Hello everyone, I am Tanushree and these are my teammates. We are here to explain about our topic T20 World Cup Cricket Data Analytics. And our contents are introduction, problem statement, objectives, system architecture, implementation, output, and conclusion. Let me give the introduction of our topic. Cricket is more than just a game and it is a data rich sport. Means cricket is evolved into a game driven by data where every run and wicket and decision can be analyzed to reveal the patterns and improve the performance. In this project, we mainly focus on IPL T20 cricket to, by the data analytics by analyzing past matches and player statistics. We have created an interactive platform that allows the users to view the data live, dynamic graphs that track the careers of the cricketers and analyze team strategies. This project is not only for the cricket fans but also for the data scientists to demonstrate how analytics and visualization makes the game more interesting and exciting. Next problem statement. Identify performance patterns. Um, Identify performance patterns means if we want to find out how different players and teams have performed over the years and spot patterns in their performance. Batting versus bowling analysis, we are comparing how strong batting or bowling is during different phases of the match, like the power play, middle over, and death over, to see which side dominates and when. Outcome prediction. Using the past data, we can predict the future outcomes, like which player might perform well or how a match might go based on historical trends. We aim to fill the gap between the raw cricket data and real match insights by using data analytics, helping the viewers, analysts, and even teams to get a data driven understanding of T20 World Cup matches. Next part is continued by Tayaba.
Hello everyone, my name is Taiba and I am here to explain the objectives to our project. Firstly, to analyze historical IPL T20 cricket data. This means we started looking at the old IPL T20 match data to understand how players and teams have performed over the years. This helps us find patterns like which players are consistent and how many teams play wins how many matches and what strategies they work best. Next, secondly, to develop an interactive visualization. It means to make a more fun and useful, we created an interactive graphs and dashboards instead of looking at the boring numbers. You can see the colorful charts that runs wickets and match results in an interesting way, just like scrolling through highlights but with the data. This created dynamic graphs and dashboard that present live and historical cricket statistics. Next, to enable a comparison across the season and the players, it allows users to explore and compare the evolution of individual cricketers. This means we also wanted to let the people compare players and the teams across the different seasons. For example, you can easily check how your favorite player played in 2016 versus 2020 or how teams played in a different years. This makes it easy to see how everyone has improved or changed. Next, to enhance strategic insights through analytics. This means use data to uncover patterns, predict performance, and support decision making in the context of T20 cricket. This means with all this data, we can also find the smart insights. We can figure out things like which stadium suit which players or which team is stronger while chasing. These insights can help team us better decision and fans understand the game better. Next, at last, to build a user developed analytics platform. This means design a interface where users can easily navigate and interact with cricket data visualization. And mostly important, we make sure that the platforms is easy to use. You did not need any tech expert, any from a school or a cricket coach can explore the data. Click around and enjoy learning more about IPL cricket in a fun and simpler way. Next, coming to the system architecture. Firstly, there is a user interface, that is the front end, and here we use the technologies like HTML and CSS, which are the core technologies for designing and styling the web pages. Next, it includes the interactive graphs and dashboards that allows user to visually explore the data. Users can easily apply filters to view specific information based on the player, team, and season. And additionally, the interface supports the real-time visual updates, meaning that the displayed data refreshes automatically as new inputs or selections are made. These are the features of the user interface. And next, coming to the data processing and analytics layer. The libraries which are used in the data processing are pandas, numpy, matplotlib, and the plotlib. And the functions which are performing the libraries are the yeah, and this layer is responsible for the cleaning and pro-processing the raw APL data sets, making sure that the data is accurate and consistent. Once cleaned, the data is analyzed using statistical methods to uncover useful patterns and trends. Matplotlib and Plotly are the libraries which are used to plot the graphs, chart and matrix, which are sent to the user interface, that is the front end. This helps user to easily understand complex IPL data through the clear visualizations. Next, third one is a back end server. The technologies which are used for the backend server is Python. We use Python code for the backend server, and the which we are framework we used here is a Flask. Flask is a data frame which has a web application and good flexibility. The backend server of our project is built using Python with frameworks like Flask and Django. It handles all user requests and inputs from the front end. When a user asks for a specific data, the backend connects to the database and the analytic layer, and it fetches the data from the database, and it displays on the front end, ensuring users see updated results instantly. It is all depend on the user which data he asks. Next, coming to the database or data source. The database stores all the information used is analysis. This is available in the format like CSV files. CSV files is nothing but the comma separated values. It contains the historical IPL data and including player stats, team stats, and performance logs. These records allow us to track how players and teams have performed over the time. This data also supports the seasonal comparisons, like how player played in past years and how he is playing now. And this data also supports seasonal comparisons, helping user understand trend improvements or changes in a performance across different IPL seasons. Next part will be continued by my friend. Thank you. Stop करो बा.
I am Sushmita. I am going to explain implementation. Data collection collected raw data from source like Kaggle, ESPN, Crimsforce, and official ICC records. Data includes matches, summarize player performance, ball by ball, stats, and team records, stored in a structured format like CSV or databases for further users. Types of data collected: matches ID, team, date, venue, result, player performance, runs, wicket, strike rate. And next, data processing. Used Python and pandas to clean, format the data, removed missing values, standardized team, player names, and created new fields. These like run rate, partnership contribution, wicket timeline, and organized data sets for quick analysis and visualization. Next one, dashboard development. Build an interactive dashboard using a Streamlit. Key features of dashboards: team and player stats, run progressive over, bowling performance, partnership analysis, visualization with the Matplotlib and plotting. Next one, fourth, backend integration. Develop a backend using Flax API to serve analytics data. Backend connects to the dashboard and delivers like match summary, match summaries like insights, real-time statics, and enables dynamic data fetching and modular design. These are the implements to how T20 World Cup match.
Hello everyone, I am Tasmia Mahek. Today I am going to explain the output of our project. So here is the output and this is the user interface. So let's go into this. And here we have the about of this project. In the about we have overview, objectives, features and technologies we used. So in the technologies we have Python, Pandas, Plotly and HTML and CSS. Then we have the features. In the features we have our graphs. So let me give the small overview of this. In the graph, in the first graph, as you can see, it shows both teams scored runs over 20 overs. The blue team started well, but the red team scored faster in the second half of the game. In the next graph, you can see that the teams lost their wickets. The red team lost two early wickets, but later played safely, and the blue team lost wickets regularly. So in the third graph, we can see that the chart shows which bowlers did well. But for example, let's see here HH Pandey and SN Netravalkar gave fewer runs and that took more wickets of them. And actually, that is a very good performance. And in the fourth graph, we can see here the colorful graph where we have the bar chart and that shows many runs each batting pair scored in every over. We can see which player had done the good partnership. And next we got the two more graphs. They are in India innings, important events like even when Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma got out, and that was the turning point of the match. And finally, okay. So last but not the least, we have the last graph that is India's green bar is taller here, and the runs that over compared to them is that it means the India has done the more score over compared to the other teams like we have here USA. Yeah, that's it. So we have the dashboard. In the dashboard we have the graph names. The first graph name is runs progression over overs. The second graph we can see wickets timeline, and the third graph we can see the bowling performance, and fourth graph we have a partnership contribution of India, and fifth graph we have a key moments of India innings. And yeah, so let me give you the conclusion of our project. So for the conclusion, so our project shows how we can use data analytics to find interesting and useful information from IPL T20 cricket data. We made a platform that is easy to use and interactive where users can check how well the players performed, see how teams worked, played in different seasons, and understand how matches happened over the years. So this system helps fans and cricket experts to learn more about cricket. The game is the game that is very fun and a useful way, and in the useful way we can use this platform. And we can also say that in the future we are also planning to add real time match analytics so users can get live updates and insights while watching the matches. So last but not the least, to build this platform, we use tools like Python, Plotly, and dashboards, and these helped us to change boring numbers into colorful charts and simple and clear visuals. And so overall, we can see that our project makes cricket data easier to understand and more exciting to explore. Thank you so much.